Hi, my name is Alison Varner and I'm an electrical engineer here at Aerojet Rocketdyne. I'm originally from Somerville, Alabama, and I ended up coming back to Huntsville because the job opportunities that Huntsville has for an engineer are kind of endless. So that's always a good thing to look for when you're moving somewhere. From a young age, I was influenced to be an engineer because my grandfather was. He was here in Huntsville and he worked with Dr. Von Braun. My dad and my older siblings also all did engineering. I grew up on a farm on 40 acres, and so he would bring home different broken stuff, like a washing machine, microwave, different things. We could take them apart, you'd give us screwdrivers and all that stuff and try to put stuff back together, just play with it. So I feel like that got me in the mindset of fixing problems, curious of how things worked, all that stuff. And I got a call from the RS-25 manager now, Scott Dennis, for an interview. That was all full RS-25, which is the engine of the core stage of the SLS mission. I work on the engine controller, which is all the electronics for the engine. So it definitely feels historical, and I think it'll feel even more historical and gratifying when we have our first launch for Artemis 1. No matter what, even if I stopped working right now, I had a hand in getting us there. It's also a big personal liability to be okay, I need to be on my game and take my job seriously because there's a lot at stake. I think the coolest thing about them is the first 4 flights, they're actually repurposing space shuttle main engines, and so it's the same engines that flew on the space shuttle that they're adapting to fly on SLS. I feel if you just think about it, you would be that's impossible, but that's what they're doing. A challenge and an opportunity is working with people who are so different from me because it's a male-dominated field. So I'm often the only woman in the room or youngest person in the room. You could see it as a challenge, but it also really helps with problem solving. It's so good to have different ideas from people who think differently.